In this lecture, I'm going to show you how to install MongoDB on a Mac machine. If you're a Windows user, you can skip this video and watch the next one. So first, I want you to head over to brew.sh. This is the website for Homebrew. Homebrew is a package manager for Mac OS, very similar to NPM. So if you haven't installed Homebrew before, simply copy this line here. It's very simple. Open up the terminal and then paste the command. Now here, press enter, type in your password. Now this is going to download some binaries and it's going to take a little while. All right, beautiful. Now we have Homebrew. So we can install MongoDB with one command. So brew install MongoDB, just like how we do npm install, let's say MongoDB. Now on this machine, I've already installed MongoDB. That's why we get this warning. On your machine, the installation is going to take a few seconds. Now, once you're done, you need to create a directory for MongoDB to store its data. So by default, MongoDB stores data in this directory /data/db. So let's create this mkdir -p/data/db. You can see here I got a permission denied error. So we need to run this command with higher privileges. So we need to put sudo on the front. Enter the password. Beautiful. Now you need to make sure that this data directory has the right permissions. So run this command, sudo space chown space dash capital R space backtick ID space dash un backtick space /data/db. So look at this command. Now enter. So our data directory is ready. It's configured with the right permission. Now we need to run MongoDaemon. That's a service that runs in the background and listens for connections on a given port. So let's run MongoD. That is short for MongoDaemon. Okay, now you can see MongoDaemon is waiting for connections on port 27017. Now back in the browser, head over to mongodb.com. Here we're going to download a client to connect to MongoDB. So select this download button on the top. On this page, go to the Compass tab. This is MongoDB Compass, which is a client application to connect to a MongoDB server. We can look at our databases, we can work with our data. So here, make sure the platform is OS X. Download this. Now this is going to give you a DMG. So open that. And then drag and drop MongoDB Compass onto the applications folder. With this, we can run MongoDB Compass. So here's MongoDB Compass. On this page, connect to host. Leave the default values such as host name, which is set to localhost. And here's the port, the same port that our MongoDB server is listening to. Now let's connect to this host. Beautiful. We're successfully connected to our MongoDB server. By default, here we have two databases, admin and local. These are purely for MongoDB to do its job. We're not going to touch these databases.